this letter, there are different parts of this letter, and I think there's something missing. I think there's something in this letter that should be here. What do you think it is?
The date.
The date. I think it should have a date. Okay? When I write a letter or a card, I always put the date so that my friend will remember when I wrote the letter. So when you write the date, you can put it any way you want to. You could put today's date is this, so you could put it like this. Or usually we say, you know, December 8, 2000, oops, 9. No, comma. December 8, 2009. What about here? What goes here in this letter? Dear so-and-so, right? Okay, and this is what we call the greeting. What's a greeting? Give me an example of a greeting. That's a card, a greeting card, to say something. A greeting is saying something like hello, hi, right? In a letter, it's dear so-and-so, okay? We call this part of the letter, the main part of the letter, we call it the body. Like your body, we call this the body of the letter. And what goes here at the end in that letter? Yeah, sincerely yours. It's what we call the closing. Now, if it's a good friend, do you write sincerely yours? What do you think about that? What does this letter end with? In our letter? Your friend. So I think if it's a good friend, you write your friend or a friend. Sincerely yours is a little more formal, a little more polite. Your friend. Sometimes if I write a letter to my children or my family or my best friend, do you know what word I use? Regards. No, that's a little more formal, but that's a good ending, very good ending. A little more formal. And sometimes people say best regards. You can do that. Huh? Warmly. That's good. You know a lot of these. I would put here love. Yeah. So for my family, I write love Sherry, love Mom. Yeah. Okay. So you can, your friend, and put your name or love. Okay, just like that. All right. So when you write a letter, these are the important parts of a letter. Okay, so I want you to look at, any questions on that? No questions? These were really good, that we have different endings. That's very good. But for your friends, your close friends, you can do your friend. Your family or your close friends, you can write love if you're comfortable. Love Sherry. That's what it would be at the end. Okay, I want you to look at letter C on the bottom of page 66, and it has some questions about the letter. So why don't you write your answers and use complete sentences. So number 1, hi Sean, can you read the question for number 1? And the name is Alicia. Alicia. Okay, and what's the answer, Diana? And a good complete sentence for number 1.
Alicia went to California.
Right, Alicia went to California. It has that answer. Okay, so complete numbers 2 all the way to number 5. So just do that page. Write complete sentences, okay? And then we'll talk about them after. Go ahead. Not even Diana? Diana, come right. Okay, so the question for number 2, do you need your book? Are you okay? Okay, who did she visit? So what's your sentence answer? Okay, all right. So is this the same answer you have? Let's read that. You only want to read that? Okay, who did she visit? She visited her cousin. Did you say something? Yes, right. And we say Isaac.
Isaac.
Isaac, yeah, her cousin, and we write Isaac. You can add that if you want to. She visited her cousin Isaac. Right. Okay. Number 3. Let's see. Sachiko, do you want to write? Yeah, come on up. You could bring your book. Bring your book if it's easier. Okay, the question. What's the question? Akiko, can you read number 3? Here.
How often does she go there?
Yeah. All right. So do you? So let's read the sentence. Okay. She together. I'm going to read it. She always goes there once a year. Is there something we need to change? Right. Good. Okay. So she always goes there, right? Yeah. Yeah. Very good. Okay. It's okay if we have mistakes. Don't worry. Just, that's good. That's good. That's how we all learn together. All right. Number 4, the question. Lim, can you ask the question? Read the question. Number 4. Can you read it?
How long does it usually take to get there?
Okay. And Lena, do you want to come up and write your answer for number 4? How long does it usually take to get there? You're all good, right? It's hard to do on this. All right, so let's read that together. It usually takes about 6 hours by plane from Boston. Okay, very good. All right, number 5. What's the question? Addis, do you want to read the question?
What did she do there?
What did she do there? And Carol, are you ready to write? It's a long one. So what did she do there? Yeah, yours is short? Okay, that's okay. Go ahead. Yeah, that's hard. S-I. That's good. Okay, very good. So let's read her sentence. 2 sentences, right? Okay, everyone together? She drove to San Francisco for 3 days. She went sightseeing and shopping. Right. Did anyone have a different sentence? Yeah, for 3 days. No S? Right. For 3 days. All right. Did anyone have any other sentences? Anything else? Something different? Okay. All right, read that again. Can you read that again? You want me a little louder? Can you read again? So everybody can hear?
She went sightseeing and saw the Golden Gate Bridge and the Eiffel 90 went shopping and also.
Okay, very good. Okay. All right, wonderful. All right, let's look at the next page. And on page 67, it's almost time for break. So when we come back, the first thing I want you to do is we're going to write answers about yourself. And these are going to be real answers. So before we go, so you can be thinking about them, let's think about the questions. Number 1 question, what is